You know that feeling when you've got 15 open tabs with articles and Twitter posts, and your YouTube watch later list is basically a digital landfill? Yeah, that used to be me. Until I built this knowledge system in Notion, and honestly, it completely changed the way I learn, without me spending any extra time on it. Let me show you how. Hi, my name is Matt. I'm the founder of Execution Mastery with Matt, and I built a live operating system in Notion that's powered by AI. It helps me to stay organized and in control of every aspect of my life while spending as little time as possible on day-to-day management. Now, if you're wondering what exactly the system is and how it works, don't worry. I've got other videos on this channel that break that all down. I will link them below and somewhere up here. Today's video is all about when and how I actually use it in real life with real schedule. So one of my friends asked me the other day, "Hey Matt, what's your routine for consuming content using your system?" And I said, I don't have one. And seriously, I don't allocate time for this. I just do it alongside the other things I was already doing, which means it cost me 0 extra minute in a day. So let me show you how it works for me. At first, I start my day with my morning routine. And when I'm shaving or brushing my teeth, I can easily go through 1 or 2 pieces of content that were pulled into my Notion overnight. Something short like summarized article or Twitter post, but something actually worth reading. Then during breakfast prep, okay, I will be honest, I hate cooking. I usually don't cook anything fancy. But at least I try to make myself a quick breakfast, usually eggs and bacon. And whenever I do it, I try to make this time a bit more productive by consuming content. And honestly, it made this whole process a little bit more enjoyable because right now I'm learning something valuable from the content sources I actually care about. So it doesn't feel like waste of time anymore. And yeah, I'm the guy who thinks that cooking and eating is waste of time. I said that. Midday is usually when I go for a walk or hit the gym. I always make time for that, either a quick workout or just getting outside for a bit. And then during that time, I would usually listen to longer videos and go deeper into a particular topic and ask follow-up questions. It's all voice controlled, so it works even when I'm on the move. And sometimes I would ask follow-up question and then another and then another, and then before I realize, I completely changed the topic from the original video. One time I started from the video about AI and then I started asking follow-up questions and going deeper, and I actually ended up talking to AI about quantum physics and how particles are made, so something completely different from the original topic that we started discussion. But sky's the limit, so you don't have to be confined with the topic of the video. And the other time I heard about some advancement in AI and I thought, actually I can use that in my own knowledge system. This was something I never heard about before, so it sparked my curiosity and I started digging deeper and deeper, and AI searched the web to find me additional information, explain me particular concepts that I didn't understand, and then 1 hour into a walk I actually had solution ready to a problem that I didn't even know how to tackle before. The other time when I use it is whenever I'm commuting or just walking to meet someone. I try to use that time for content as well. Instead of scrolling aimlessly or listening to music, I just tap into what's ever new in my Notion inbox. That said, I'm not the prisoner of the system, so whenever I feel like listening to music, I would just listen to music, as simple as that. And I don't force myself to use it. I usually want to use it because it makes me feel sharper, but it's not some rigid rule that I follow. When I feel like doing something else, then I do something else. Even when I do a grocery run, which doesn't happen that often, but when I do, I will usually listen to a couple of short pieces while walking through the aisles. This is nothing fancy, but again, this is the time I'm already spending anyway, so I might as well make it a little bit more productive. And then in the evenings, if I'm not meeting anyone, I try to go for at least 1 hour walk. That's usually my wind down time, but it's also perfect for catching up on a few additional content pieces and feeding my curiosity. And then during my evening routine, when I'm washing the dishes or brushing my teeth, I might squeeze in a few more things as well. Also, whenever I come across something interesting, like an idea, concept, or tool I want to try, I would just tell AI Assistant to save it. That's it. No copy pasting, no opening apps, nothing like that. It just works. So what about content I have saved for later? Well, when something is particularly interesting, like I really want to watch the full video, see the visuals, or read the entire article with the whole context, I would just tell Assistant to mark it as to consume. That way, I know it's worth coming back to it when I actually have time and attention for it. And then when I know I will be somewhere without internet access, like on a flight, for example, I prep in advance. I will go through my to-consume list in Notion, download everything I want to watch or read, and boom, it's ready to go. Right now I'm in Colombia and tomorrow I'm flying back to Poland, so tonight I will go through that list, download all the YouTube videos I saved, and I will have the full learning session queued up for the flight. It's basically my own curated in-flight entertainment, but actually useful. So if that sounds like something you would need in your life, if you want to get access to Notion template or AI assistant, there will be the link down in the description and everything is there, so just click it and you can get started today. For me, this system completely changed the way how I stay up to date with what actually matters to me. And honestly, I feel smarter every day without carving any extra time for it. It's just part of the flow now. If you get any value from this video, consider leaving a like, subscribe, or leaving a comment. I promise I read all the comments, and if you have any questions, you can just leave that question in the comment and I will respond as soon as possible. And with that said, thank you for watching, happy learning, and I will see you in the next one.